Hello, my name is Raymond, New York Times top 10 best-selling author, and the purpose of this video is to intrigue you and to inform you about something fascinating that I'm doing that'll have an amazing and very powerful and transformational upliftment to your income and to your ability to produce the results that you want to produce this lifetime. And let me explain what it is. There are 3 requirements for gigantic, powerful, transformational, positive change in your life. Do you want such a change? I'm sure you do. There are 3 requirements. The first one is you must be far from home. Why? Because your home reminds you of who you are. Your home informs you that this is your status in life and therefore keeps you stuck at that level. Also, there's broken things and messy things in your home, messes in your car, messes in your garage, and they kind of laugh at you a bit and hold you down. And so you need to get far from your home. Second of all, you have to be in a spectacularly beautiful place so that you can feel uplifted and expansive and allow into the mind, into your mind, the thinking that you don't usually are able to access when you're at home. And then third and final, you have to be led by a master. Well, I am a very famous professional speaker. I'm very wealthy. I run 40 businesses, brands, and cash-gushing websites, and I know how to teach it. I've been teaching around the world for 31 years. So in review, you have to be far from home, you have to be in a magnificent, beautiful, luxurious environment, and you have to be led by a master. How many of those 3 do you need for positive, gigantic, transformational change? You need all 3. If you're missing one of them, it doesn't work. If you're at home, then you keep getting reminded of who you are. If you're in an ugly situation, then you'll be held down by that. You'll be frightened and you won't be able to be expansive. And if you're not led by a master, well, then just lie on the beach for a week and nothing will happen. You'll feel good, but nothing will happen. You need all 3. And as I said, I've been teaching around the world for 31 years. But last year, in 2014, it's the first time that I decided to hold a very powerful business retreat in Bali, Indonesia. And the success was beyond what I could have ever believed. People, my participants right in the retreat, were learning from me what I can do, and that is to just postulate something, to write it down or to think about it and have it come true, sometimes within months, but sometimes right there on the spot that day or the next day. And many of the participants were able to postulate things and have them come true right there at the retreat. Are you interested in doing that? Are you interested in dramatically increasing your income? Well, I've seen such amazing results that I'm holding it again in another part of the world, and I'm holding it this time in Panama. Why Panama? Well, as exotic and beautiful as Bali was, it was pretty far. It was a long way to go. For most people, it was exactly halfway around the world, 12 time zones away, crossing the international date line. It was pretty tough. And so this time we're holding it in Panama. Why? Panama is extremely safe and very close and very easy to get to from England, from North America, and yet almost no Brit or North American has actually been to Panama. So what's it going to be? Well, first of all, it's a business retreat, and so the advantage is it's deductible against your business income. And if you don't have a business yet, you sure will. Also, what we're going to do, we're going to get together around noonish on the first day, and we're going to settle in where? To the most exotic, most beautiful, and most famous hotel in all of Central America. And of course, I pay for it. I'm paying for everything. You'll love it. So it's one small fee to you, and then everything is covered. You pay for your airfare, and then everything is covered after that. So let me explain. We meet and you settle into the Trump Tower, the most exotic, most famous, most well-branded hotel in all of Central America. And then I take you out to an exotic dinner on the first night. Next morning, we all bundle into a bus and we see a spectacular tour of the world-famous Panama Canal. And then we get into a little airplane and take a very short flight where? To a private island. A friend of mine owns a private island. We're all going to get together, a small group. We're going to get together at this private island, and I'm going to teach you the deepest lessons I know about creating wealth. Not the stuff that I can do in a 2-day urban hotel. I do lots of urban hotel workshops, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about going really deeper. The stuff that I can do in a week that I can't do in a weekend. You give me permission to go that deep, and I do go deep, and boy, did I get great results for the people in Bali. Almost every one of them is coming to Panama because they got such value that they wanted more and more of it. And then when we're in the private island, I'm going to be teaching and teaching the deepest wisdom that I know, so that you can sail upward in your income, in your life, in your relationships, in your health, in your weight. Everything is going to start working better. But I don't mean marginally better. I don't mean transactionally better. I mean transformationally better. That's the kind of thing that I do, transformational improvement. It's not open to everybody. Indeed, it's very limited in the number of people that I will allow. It's also limited in the kind of person that I will allow. I want someone who's eager, who's dedicated, who's open, expansive, or at least willing to be. And so there's an interview process. If you wish to be considered for my Panama Business Retreat, then simply fill out the form below. Just click on the link, fill out the form. You'll be personally interviewed by one of my senior staff, and if you qualify, you can come to my Panama Business Retreat. I look forward to your achieving success in the interview process, and I'm certainly guaranteeing you amazing success at the Panama Business Retreat if you get in. Thank you.